Hey everyone, yes, it's Straddle44 and it is the 4th of April, which means I'm going to be announcing the giveaway and the winner at the end of the video. Now, basically just a few things to say. Firstly, thank you very much for the people who have sort of shown support and watched the videos and things. I know that Rocket League is in a bit of a funny place at the moment, and I know that there are people out there that really love the game, but it isn't being viewed nearly as the same as it was, say, like a year ago. So it's been kind of funny because I've actually honestly gained subscribers. I did a giveaway, funnily enough, actually a year ago, and I didn't realize it was actually a year ago to today's date, which is crazy. I gave away a Stipplegate striker, and the winner was very pleased. I don't know if he actually even plays Rocket League anymore. He was still on my friends list, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, needless to say, look, thank you very much for the support that's shown. Obviously, I hope to keep still making like Rocket League videos. I'd like to, make different ones as well for other games because I feel like, well, it's never hurts to keep it varied. But if you've got any suggestions about the Rocket League content for now, then drop them in the comments below because I'd love to sort of see some ideas. I've got a few sort of, things in my mind that I want to create and want to do when I get the time. But it is, of course, working around a work schedule and real life and things like that as well. So, it's going to be short clips in between and things, just sort of like showing various stuff going on. But that said, this was also just to mention about some scams. So basically what happened is that one of my friends today or last night, unfortunately, he got scammed. Now, it is one of those things where sometimes, you think, well, how do you get scammed? What an absolutely ridiculous thing to happen considering the trade system. But it wasn't scammed as in scammed, he was actually hacked. Now, the scam is, and this is just to kind of really remind you guys that it can happen, is basically that you get traders, especially if you use like Rocket League Garage and things like that. What they do is that they'll post, a post on there that will have a list of really cheap items, things that are underselling. Like I saw one actually yesterday, black dices with some sort of cert, 15,500. Now that is insanely cheap considering that normally an uncerted sort of one would be going for around 27, 28,000. So naturally, what the scam is that they seem to send you a QR code. When you click on it, you give them actually your account login and details, and it means that they can log in and do this. Now, my friend had done this around about 2 weeks ago for a different item that he wanted. Didn't realize, and actually he's only just found out now that a lot of his credits and a few items has gone as well. So it's just something to kind of just warn you guys about, because again, I know that with the trade system the way it is a lot better, but there are ways that these scammers are looking at to still try and catch you out. And, a QR code, a suspicious link, or anything like that, don't touch it. Don't go with it. Even if you know them as an acquaintance, not like a long-term friend, be mindful, because I have heard stories where even people's own friends have still scammed them. It's very sad, and, I don't know why anyone would want to wake up one day and think, hey, I know, let's make someone's life miserable by stealing all their items. It's an absolute shitty thing to do, and I don't condone that at all. And I feel really sorry for anyone that's experienced and has had that experience and that's happened to. My friend, of course, yes, but I do feel sorry for anyone else who's had that as well. He did say that someone else tried to swap out the credits when he was trying to sell a titanium white octane, which he'd sold just before he then got actually hacked. So he lost the credits for it that he gained for it, which is a real shame. But the guy tried to swap out the credits to leave, I think it was a titanium white interstellar, he said, and luckily my friend noticed and reported it and posted it on Twitter and things like that. So I think that one was a bit more obvious, and I don't think any of us should really be being caught out by those kind of scams, because they're really, really easy to kind of catch, or they should be anyway. Are there any other scams that you guys, I'm on console, so I'm on PS4 at the moment, so naturally, I do realise that there are some different scams going on the console and PC. So let me know if there's any others that I've missed, because I know that the strikers or the cert swap one used to be a concern, but probably is less so now. Obviously you've got the QR code one, which is one to be definitely mindful of. I don't know, I suppose like anything, the ones where they're taking out items or putting in loads of things, again, if you're missing that one, or if you're kind of getting caught out by that, probably really you should just be more careful, because those ones are a lot easier than they used to be to notice, especially with the updated trade system. Is there any others? That's the probably the sort of like the question. I'm not sure, so let me know in the comments below if you've experienced any others. As I say, it's a horrible thing to happen. Feel very, very, very sorry for my friend that's had that experience, but I wouldn't want it to happen to anybody. So it's kind of like a thing where, unfortunately, these things do occur, and yes, you've just got to be so careful, and you just got to be so protective of all of your items. And just one lack of attention, one kind of slip, it really can make a difference. So yeah, that was the main thing. So of course, as I said, I'm going to announce the winner. So basically, I did a number generator. It came up with the number 55. Now, when I looked on the list of the people subscribed and everything like that, it actually did come up with someone that I know called Pick Viper. So, yeah, he is the winner. Well done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to naturally message him and tell him, see what he does, because actually he doesn't really play Rocket League, so I can't really kind of imagine that he's going to say, oh, hey, yeah, that's really cool. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do there. I mean, obviously it is up to him. He might want to keep the item, or he might have another idea. So I'll kind of wait and see what he says and everything, and yeah, I'll speak to him probably later tonight and maybe do an updated video, probably tomorrow if I can, if I get the time. Don't ask with the me missing the boost. Sometimes my controller, unfortunately, does have a bit of a tendency just to go a little bit weird. So, but yeah, I mean, that's the winner. So look, as I say, thank you very much for the support shown. It means a lot. I've loved creating the videos. I've enjoyed very much kind of being able to edit, being able to do the things. Sadly, sometimes there is limitations in the equipment that I have. I'm using a headset, not a microphone, so if some of my videos do sound louder when I speak, that might be why. And of course, I am looking to get all that stuff. With my new job, I'm earning money, I've got to catch up on some things, but I am hoping to, of course, get some better equipment, editing tools, better access to maybe music and stuff, because of course I'm using Share Factory at the moment. So yeah, there are certain limitations on the songs that I have when I play music. They aren't copyrighted, which is great, but of course, like anything, it's nice to vary it as well. So there's lots of things that I'm looking forward to. I mean, whether it'll always be Rocket League, I do not honestly know. That's only because, with the game the way it is, who knows? It's hard to sort of tell. I mean, they are talking about an Unreal Engine, which may well change the dynamics of the game and effectively make it like a Rocket League 2, which would be amazing. I've got some concept ideas. I've got some clips that I want to share. There's a few things that, of course, I want to do for the video, or for future videos, should I say. But, all these things are going to take a little while. And, of course, it's not going to happen all overnight. But that's the main bulk of it. So, yeah, beware of those scams. The winner's announced. Thank you very much for naturally everyone who's entered and everything else. I'm gonna find out what we're gonna do with the Interstellar, because it might be just a redraw. I've got no idea, so we'll find out and let you know. And if you've got any other future ideas about giveaways and things like that for my next lot of subscribers, comment below. I'd love to hear your ideas. And thank you ever so much once again. But until the next time, see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.